Welcome to the review of Barag Dur.
We have taken apart Barad Dur, and here are all the sections.
The first section here, we have, I don't know really, it's probably the rock outside of the volcano where he had the ring and he came up behind him to attack him. And yeah, I probably don't know. We have a little golem. I like the figure. It is actually just a figure with 2 arms. It has no legs attached or detached or anything. Pretty cool. My first ever golem figure. Place them here. You can place him on 2 what is it called? Studs across from each other and not side by side. Pretty cool. And we also have Frodo and Sam with his little light. That is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the first section. Here is the biggest part of them all. We have all the lava around. We also have all the minifigures almost. We have all the Uruk and orcs in here, except from Mouth of Sauron and Sauron, of course. But here's the gate. We have some pillars on the side, some movable parts up here, some unique parts, really cool. I did enjoy this build. I haven't built anything like it before. Really good. We have another pillar just around here, everywhere. And yeah, I like that they have different kind of orcs. That is pretty cool. If it was the same thing, it would be really boring, but really nice. I like every spectrum of this. But one thing that I really like about this is the door. You can move this piece on the side here to open the door in the middle. That is amazing, and you can see through. You can see me here. Hello. I think that is the best part about this. It's such a cool build. Here is how the mechanism is built. The door. Look at that, it's amazing. It's just the whole structure of up here that holds part 2 as well. And we have a little skeleton inside a prison here. He's been there apparently really long because he's a skeleton now. We have a what's it called, spit machine kind of, where you make your sword a lot sharper. We have some stone here, probably lava, armor. This is where they hammer after using their lava to actually bend it and make it a weapon. We have some shield, some helmets, and the stairs to the door, of course. We also have up here these to hold part 2. Here we have the second floor. It has some kind of unique pillars here as well. Really nice. One a little bit shorter on this side and one taller on this side with some flames on each side. Moving on to the inside, we just have a dinner table, to be honest. You can get some ale or blood that they drink. You have a shield here. You have food. You have bones. You have drinks, you have cooking, bowl, everything, and seats, and yeah, some posters where there's meat on the table, boys, or meat is back on the table, boys, is what he says in the second movie. Pretty cool. I think this hangs here. Yeah, a little bit, but stiff one. The final part is the eye. We have a mountain piece around it. This is a little bit more special build. I have no idea how it looks in the front, to be honest. Just this. We have a little, what is it called? Outpost, maybe? A balcony. It's kind of a door here on the side. We on the other side have nothing. Probably window in the real life, I don't know. Here's some windows, at least some cell windows maybe. I love this part around here. That is pretty cool. You can move them around, but I'm not gonna move them around because I am happy with it. We have some here as well. These are really cool. I don't know what to call them. Swords maybe? Spears? Really cool. And of course we have the eye that lights up when you press a button on the back side. But that is the front of this amazing build. I'll start with this one. This is how the eye lights up. Just this little one. You just press it and it lights up. Pretty cool to have it in the corner when it is dark inside. Here we have a script of just the bookshelf, to be honest, or his little locker, I don't know, his library with the ladder and everything. Down here we have some stickers on the back wall. We have mithril actually up there on this one, this little piece up here, if you can see it. And we have some letter writing. I don't know what he's doing with letter writers, but yeah, that is whatever. We also have his chair, but this can open, so that is really nice. That is the globe that Saruman had in Lord of the Rings that the eye could see through with, but if you close it, it's his chair. So that is really awesome. Here is Sauron's mouth. I didn't know it was Sauron's mouth before I actually got this set, but that is pretty cool. His helmet is awesome, but if you take it off, it's nothing but teeth. So, like, just a mouth. That is really cool, really special. I love his clothing and piece and cape. But here is the main Mount Sauron. He has his axe or just his weapon, whatever you want to call it. He has his shoulder piece right here. That is awesome. His helmet is one of a kind, something kind of build. His cape, and yeah, I don't remember what is it on the side. Yeah, look at his face. That is really cool. I think I'll do this if you can focus pretty well. That is so nice. His face is pretty cool, and his just print on the belly and the boots, everything. And his shoulder piece is just this whole thing with his helmet and shoulder piece and everything, and then he has his cape. So that is nice. Now I'm gonna show you how we put this thing together. These are just nothing with this, to be honest. It's just a little side build, but we have these sliders on the side. You put them into these. That is on this build here as well. So you just place it inside and you click them in the front. There's some clickers even so it doesn't slide out. That is a must on this build, and really glad I had it. And this one we do the same. We place it inside. If I can actually do this, there you go, and we click it. Hello, does it click? Oh, okay, it clicked. Didn't know. But yeah, that is the full build. As you can see, I'm standing upright. It's on the desk. This is 86 centimeters tall. It's, yeah, almost a meter tall. That is pretty cool. And I put Sauron's mouth there and Sauron over there. And the way I get it up here, I have to bend it. I'll show you now how I do this. It is really scary. And yeah, if I drop this on video, it would make a better video, but I don't want to drop it. I'm really scared to do this. I just lost a piece. What was that? It was a lava. Oh shit. Okay, I found where the piece was missing, and now we go. I have to bend it a little bit. I'm sweating. Look how tall it is.
I can't do this because it hits the ceiling, so I have to bend it a little bit and then place it down. Woo! I misplaced it a little bit. There we go. And then we have it in the corner perfectly, like that. I will make this top one a full Lord of the Rings type of top shelf. Here it is, perfectly in the corner for the eye to just stare at me in the corner and light up when it's dark. This build was literally one of my favorite builds ever because it is, one, unique, and the whole structure looks amazing with the wall in the corner, the eye that lights up. You don't get the lighting up brick at like any build, to be honest. It's probably in some build, but yeah, I think it's the first Lord of the Rings, maybe, I don't know. It's like the second Lord of the Rings thing I had. I like the minifigures. I didn't showcase them really well, but I think you saw them pretty well, to be honest. And as I said, I like that it's unique type of builds every time. Every figure's really nice. The one thing I didn't enjoy with this one was like the pillars on the side. These, I don't really like to build them 10 times over. I could probably build them 1, 2, 3 or 4, but this was like 6 or 8 or 10 times. So yeah, it was a little bit frustrating to build it, but my girlfriend helped time to time, so that was really nice. I got this from her, so shout out to her. And yeah, I love the minifigures, Sauron and Sauron's mouth, and we can't forget this. I like this scene, to have this as an extra. That was really cool. I really do love it. Have finally a golem. That was really exciting to get a golem. But yeah, total build, I would probably say like an 8 out of 10. There was some boring parts, but most of it is pretty nice, and it is stable, but it is really tall. But it is perfect in the corner here. I wanted this in the corner and it fits perfectly. We just need a Lord of the Rings puzzle right here instead of Star Wars, and this corner will be perfect. But I really hope I've enjoyed this Barad Dur review. I will have more Lord of the Rings Lego in the future, so you have to subscribe for more, and Lego Star Wars will be on the way as well. Everything will be on the way with Star Wars. I'm never gonna stop with this. I'm gonna have much more. So leave a like for Lord of the Rings and Lego, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.